Hello friends, welcome back to my blind playthrough of Planescape Torment. We are here again at the new area that we unlocked last episode. Now, checking our quest log, we got a few new tasks. We are supposed to assemble this key, which is basically a 5-part quest, it seems, through which we should finally be able to find the diva that we're looking for, that Ravel told us about. And we are supposed to help this man named Marquez, who told us to rescue Bars's daughter from slavers, apparently. Now, I'm debating whether I should finish talking to everyone here, because I believe I did not do so last time, or if I should go straight to the task. I mean, both sort of variants have their advantages and disadvantages.
Is everyone ready to go?
I guess we might be ready to go, but well, let's see how many people we got here and then maybe make the decision. I think I only spoke to Marquez and Bars here, so pretty much everyone else here I gotta talk to. Well, most of them are cursed citizens, so that's fine enough. But you know what? I think I will talk to the locals first just to get a sense of my surroundings a bit more than I did the last time. So check up loot. You see a drunken guard. He's dressed in the armor of Cursed finest, but it looks like all he's interested in protecting is his bub. He looks you over without much interest, his eyes dead. Right then, who would you be? Check up loot. When a cursed elite. He belches. What are you doing here then? He points at tainted Bars. Watching him. They say he's got a tunnel here. I want to see him use it to see if it's true. Waiting. Watching. Go away now. I got watching to do. Right, so this conversation will be a brief one. Well, has been a brief one. Not one for speaking, I guess. Turns out this decision that I posed at the beginning of the episode might matter a little less than I thought, if everyone is as taciturn as this guy. Kitla. You see a tall, striking woman. She stands staring at the walls of the tavern without seeing them, her hands slowly curling into fists and unclenching. When she sees you, her eyes dart across your clothing and gear, and then back to your eyes. A sardonic smile crosses her face, and she looks away again. The locals aren't too friendly, are they? She looks back at you and scowls. Do you always make a habit of talking to strangers? I do, actually. If I need to ask them questions, then I do. What a fascinating life you must lead to do such things. Sadly for you, I'm busy. I'd appreciate being left alone. Well, I mean, I can understand that, but just a few questions. What part of I'm busy did you not understand? Leave me alone. Thank you. She turns her attention back into herself, losing herself in thought. She begins chewing on her lower lip, and beads of blood sprout from it. Okay then, farewell, I guess? Nice talking to you. Wow, this will be a very short segment. Dona Kisho. Well, it kind of reminds me of the word doña, right? Which is like basically a Spanish title for a lady. I think they've got something similar in Italian. So maybe this is where it's from, or maybe not. Maybe it's just a name like Donna. I don't know, Donna Lee. That's a famous jazz standard. I'm into jazz. You see a red-haired woman, short and plump. Her face is lined with cares, worries, and hatreds that seem to have festered for far too long. She sneers at your approach and turns her head away so that you cannot see her eyes. She acts as though you can't see her if she can't see you. To her, you do not even exist. Wow. Okay, that's it then. I think she uses I think her model is like based on the Mebeth model that they use for sort of older women in this game. But she's not described as old, is she? Red-haired woman, short and plump, and that's it. Okay. Usually the game is a little more descriptive than that. I'd like to know a bit more about who just gave me the silent treatment, you know? What am I pressing? Yes, I'm pressing tab. We've got, let's see. It's just Nabat over here, huh? I think I've tried speaking to the regular citizens too. You see an angel-faced man. Okay, I have a hard time picturing that. An angel-faced man, his eyes squinting nearly shut, as if unwilling to watch the world's horrors or to let the world see the horrors inside him, and yet his face is creased with smile lines. His voice is friendly and lackadaisical, never seen that word, as he greets you. Hi. Well, at last, someone willing to talk. Some questions, if you will. What did you want to know? Okay, who are you? Me? I'm Nabat, one-time raconteur, now reduced to selling stories in alehouses. I'm retired for now. Maybe I'll give you a story later. Maybe. You want anything else? Tell me a story about this place, then. What, the Traitor's Gate Tavern? It's run by tainted bars over there and frequented by the folks you see here. Marquez, ex-Harmonium, Kitla, ex-employee, Dallin. I don't think I've seen a Dallin. Ex just about everything, and do I ever have some stories about him that maybe I'll tell you sometime? And Donakisho, whose story I don't know yet. Interesting. So I guess I'm not the only one that she treats this way. That makes me feel a little better. Dallin. I don't think I've seen a Dallin around here. I'm looking for a diva. The diva probably doesn't happen to be a regular around here. His face crinkles in a smile. What makes you think I'd know anything about that? Seriously, what did you want to know? Well, okay, wow. I guess I'll try to find Dallin. What's this way? Oh! Oh, this is like the rest of the establishment. Oh! I see. Up until now, I was like, yeah, this room is the tavern, and then that's it. Nope. Well, good thing I explored. Bandages, charms, always handy these. Healing items are always super handy in any sort of game. Cursed citizens, Dallin. Well, there we go. We found our Dallin. Giggling and whispering with this cursed citizen, right? Is he a charmer, this Dallin guy? Let's talk to him. You see a tall man with shoulder-length black hair and piercing blue eyes. Wherever he looks seems to smolder under his gaze. Ooh. Standing next to him is a quiet young woman who smiles vaguely at all he says. He turns those bright blue eyes at you and smiles largely. He offers his hand. I'm Dallin. Pleased to meet you. Okay. The local ladies' man, huh? Pleased to meet you. Farewell. No. A few questions, if you will. Who are you? I'm a bard? Okay, that explains it. Bard, historian, actor, and all-around entertainer. Fastest fingers in the Outlands. His smile breaks out again, infectious. At least, that's what I tell everyone. Uh-huh. Who might your friend be? He smirks. She's a friend. That's all you need to know. She dimples slightly at his side and blushes. Okay. Alright then, tell me about this diva. That's phrased as if I had already brought it up. I just go around asking people casually about, oh, have you seen an angel around? And so far the answer has been no, surprisingly. He laughs loudly. All things have their price, and I'm not ready to put a price on that information yet. Maybe later. Maybe later when I've done some more things, huh? When something has changed inside the game world. Well, I'm not gonna say I will threaten you, but what if I threatened you? His hand flies to his weapon. Then I suppose we'd see who was the better fighter. Okay, I'll think about this. Have a good one. Friendly guy, compared to the rest of these people. Oh, we got a merchant here. Okay. Some cheese, some more cheese, and a knife. Okay, so you're a steak knife, apparently. So you're the local cheese merchant, is what I'm getting from it. Get out of my kitchen, out. I guess I wouldn't like having a burning guy in my kitchen either, but hey, he's flying in the air, so it's a bit less likely that something might catch on fire. The cook's face begins to grow red with anger. What? Did you not hear me? Out! Out of my kitchen! Alright. I shall do that. I can even go on upstairs. Well, this looks to be quite a large tavern then. Or inn, was it? Tavern. Not many people around here. Oh! Wow, okay, look at all those consumables. Minorosian chocolate? Eating this moldering, bitter piece of chocolate will result in the devourer vomiting forth great clouds of angry insects. I guess I'll leave that there then, because, you know what? The next time someone requests special chocolate from me, I'll try to feed them this. I know that it's like a consumable that I'm meant to use in combat, but, I mean, come on, have you ever seen me use a consumable in combat? Hello, Mr. Guard. Yeah, let's just talk to him for no reason. The burly cursed guardsman looks you up and down. It's not me you want to be talking to, Cutter. It's them. He motions to a number of attractive, if somewhat tawdry-looking women in the room behind him. And be kind when you do, Cutter. Don't play rough with the ladies. What if I want to talk to you, though? He shakes his head. Through the narrow slit in his helm, you can see his eyes roll. He doesn't speak another word to you. So, either this area is supposed to be just super unfriendly and super unwelcoming, or they didn't have enough time or resources or whatever to actually populate this area with a lot of dialogue. Because compared to Sigil, this place is silent. Thievery. There we go. Let's see what's inside. Oh!
I'm gone.
Oh, someone's actually attacking me for breaking into their room. That's a first. Wait, has this guy been here all this time? Have I just missed him? He's a named person, so I probably should talk to him. Look at that. The thug actually thought he could take the 6 of us. Hello, Mr. Barrog. New combat music. Sounds nice. I mean, the older one sounded nice too. It's just that it had gotten stale over the dozens of confrontations that I've had in this game. You see a mousy man with darting, frightened eyes. Please don't hurt me. He stage whispers. I can't act that. They'll kill me if they find me. Who will? The guards. They're after me. I think I offended someone with a question or said something to the wrong person. I was just offering an opinion. But it seems like you have to speak in a certain way here. It's all corrupt. I see. Who are you anyway? I'm Barrog Quickshoes, traveler and problem solver. I guess you could call me a thief, but I prefer to call myself an engineer. Traps and puzzles and so forth. I only use my skills for good ends. I hate to harm anyone. I guess that they use engines for different purpose here. He shudders. I see. What are you doing here? I came to Curse because I'd heard there was a diva trapped here, and since I have some Archon friends back in Mount Celestia, I thought I could be of assistance. This town, though, this place is a cesspool and I can't trust anyone. How can people live like this? I need to get out of here. Mount Celestia, okay. Tell me of the place. I probably have something about it in my notes, right? Well, Mount Celestia, lawful good. There we go. And that's probably the only thing that I wrote down. Guys, we can end the combat music now. I'm no longer in combat. Tell me of Mount Celestia, I guess. His eyes go dreamy. This combat music really doesn't fit this dialogue. All things have their place there, and all things are beautiful. Hosts of winged archons wheel in the skies, in exquisite patterns that could break your heart. The fruit grows larger, the game bigger, and all homes are open. Yet we strive to better ourselves constantly, testing our virtue and moving ourselves ever closer to goodness. I should get home as soon as I can. I mean, that place sounds nice. I hope to get. I hope I get to see it one day. But I guess... then go. He looks at you with disbelief in his eyes. Thank you. You'll not see me again. He scampers away. I think you're scampering off in the wrong direction, buddy. Also, why are you a thug? Like, why is your character sprite a thug? That, I don't know, doesn't sound right to someone who's supposed to be from Mount Celestia. A hairpin. With an extremely sharp tip. No idea what that would be good for, but I guess I'll pick it up. Hang on. I do have an idea of what that would be good for. I could probably... Nope. It's a weapon. I see. Hey, Anna, here you go. Here's your new... Never mind. Let's just give it to Ignis for no reason. Right. I guess there wasn't really that much to explore here. Then... Some more citizens just hanging out here. Oh no. You know what? I don't need whatever is in there. I'm gonna move you out of the way and then you're gonna move back and I'll be stuck here. No way. Going downstairs then. Right, so what was I about to do before I was so rudely interrupted by my own decision? Marcus told me to rescue Bars's daughter from the slavers. Right, slavers. I do definitely know where those are. I have accepted a commission to go find the slavers behind the city barracks, make sure Tainted Bars's daughter is all right, and kill them. I'm to do this for Marquez. In return, he'll give me the first part of the key. I still can't believe that it's a 5-part key. And he just said it openly, like, yeah, I'm gonna send you on 5 errands before you can get to the diva. Right, okay. Good to know, I guess. Makes me really think twice about finding the diva in the first place, but I guess I don't have another option then. The blacksmith, grain silo, the dump. Apparently I'm supposed to avoid the hole in the dump because that would progress the game in some way, so I'll definitely hold off on doing that. Some thugs here, huh? Well, let's see who's inside then. The grain silo. Is this like a thug hideout then? Like, is this where there are... Oh! Is that a...
Grace, you, have any sisters?
Great timing, Mort.
Thousands.
Ah, give me a moment to be delirious with joy.
Flawless timing, Mort. We just came across this mysterious-looking 5-sided symbol, and apparently we can interact with it. So, hang on, what's over there? Oh! Oh. It's still the same... You see an empty pentagram. It is a pentagram. I wasn't quite sure if that's what it's called, but yeah, that was a brain fart on my part. The air in it is dry and cold. A feeling of great evil permeates the area. You think so? Well, and that's it for now. I guess that's not how this works. I guess I leave it alone, I said. I'm not meant to come here yet. So yeah, so this place seems definitely evil aligned from what I've seen, from all the... even the people I've met. And my character is... I was neutral for a really long time. I believe I am still neutral. But let me just check if I can actually find where it is. Information. Where was it? It was definitely somewhere. Where is it? Okay, faction Godsman. Cool. There it is, chaotic neutral. Okay, I am still chaotic neutral. I was true neutral for quite a long time, I think. Then I finally went and oh, Limlims, that's right. Then I finally went and moved more to the chaotic side. But let's just go see the blacksmith while I'm here. And yeah, I wouldn't really mind if it stayed that way until the end of the game.
done.
It does kind of feel like the way I've been playing from the beginning of the game.
Ready.
So,
Might as well.
might as well do this. Magic punch daggers. Okay. Well, take that. And motley axe. I don't think I need that. This odd axe is so garishly painted and unwieldy that it couldn't possibly be used in combat. Well, you just keep selling me on this thing. The blades of the axe seem to have been purposely filed down and made blunt, possibly to keep the wielder from hurting himself and those around him. More than likely, this axe was created for ceremony, or better yet, as an accoutrement for some fool's costume. Right, I'll leave that here then. Rumble Punch just got hostile for some reason. Excuse me, can I talk to you, maybe? Sir? No. Okay, I guess we'll fight then.
Folly. Damn it.
Die.
That was folly indeed. Crumble Punch's legacy. This legacy is inscribed on a wadded up piece of old vellum, creased and soot covered. It has obviously been much pored over by someone with very dirty hands. It belongs to Crumble Punch the Smith. Not anymore. It just now occurred to me, he got hostile because I fucking robbed him. You know, you never know with this game. You never know. Sometimes people mind and sometimes they don't mind. Most times they don't mind. And then he just randomly decided to attack me. I was like, huh? Wait, is this guy a thug or something? And then I was like, oh, no, wait. I'm actually at the Smith, right? So, should I reload here? I don't know. When was the last time I saved? I do kind of want to reload here. Let me just check. Let me just save here for no reason, but
All right.
yeah, okay, I think I'll stick with this save. I haven't really done anything of note in between then and now. That was an oopsie. I guess I'll talk to him before. I didn't even see him there. See, I didn't even see a person there because my party is so big that I'm like, oh yeah, that's just all the characters from my party. This sour-looking burly man glares at you as you interrupt his work. He seems a little slow but earnest, not as poisonous as the others in this town. Well, now I feel even worse about killing him, and I'm really glad that I reloaded. Because imagine if I had played like 2 hours of progress, and then you guys in the comments would have been like, you should have reloaded. So yeah, I can always kill him if I want later, you know? Aye, what do you want? Who are you? I'm Crumple Punch Malacco, the town smith. You want something? Show me your wares. Hammer of quality. Oh, it doesn't look very quality based on the price. It's just a regular hammer as far as I can see. Siphon Knuckles. Transfers hit points from target to wielder? Excuse me? That is incredible. These knuckles have had large metal spikes added to it, so as to pierce armor as well as flesh. Used by the less savory inhabitants of Sigil, these knuckles have the ability to drain the life force of an opponent, and at the same time is able to rejuvenate the wielder. That is overpowered. I don't think any of my characters will be able to use it though, because Anna apparently only uses the punch daggers, right? So I don't think I should really buy those, buy this item. I don't think it's worth anything to me, but it makes me excited for what else this guy might be selling. Phantom Dagger. Notch Dagger, okay. They look pretty standard to me. Fiend Femur, a unique artifact. This Stanari Femur carries the last traces of a Baelor's essence within its marrow. Disgraced in battle and torn apart by its fellow fiends in a ceremonial execution, the bone has since carried with it a vengeful spite toward all of its kind. When the femur strikes any Tanari or Batazu, serrated teeth bristle up and down the length of the bone and cause tremendous damage to any Tanari or Batazu. Well, if I was a fighter-based character, I would have bought this. Because I would be buying this right now, because there's no telling how many Tanari or Batazu I might run into in the future that I will need to kill. And this seems awfully handy, and it would actually fit my alignment. But unfortunately, I'm a mage, and I don't think I could give it to any of my other characters either. So, you know, you've got some pretty cool things here. Oh, the magic punch daggers that I stole, I can actually buy. Okay. This weapon is a pair of jagged dagger blades mounted on iron knuckles. The blades have jagged edges to allow them to dish out additional piercing damage when the wearer strikes an opponent. In addition, the blades have been magically enhanced to increase the damage incurred. Okay. Seems like a pretty big enhancement. Can I check what Ana is using? Punch daggers of Morrowind. These are supposed to be really good though. 2 to 8 piercing, enchanted +2, some other bonuses here. I don't think I need these punch daggers, to be honest. Yeah, these are not worth it. Not worth it, I don't think. Now let's ask about the Diva. What? Diva? Ain't it one of them angel things? No, we ain't got one here. He pauses. Do you want something of me? Everyone here is so helpful, man.
Done.
Trisha. Oh yeah, it's those creatures, right? Actually, that reminds me. I should probably change my... check my journal entries, or beast entries specifically, for anything new that I might have found in the last episode, because I believe there were a few things added to those, to this list. Well, I'm not saying anything right now. Somian. Yeah, these four-legged creatures. I think I've read about those, but the transcendent one. This mysterious spectral entity is responsible for delivering the killing blow on Ravel during her last moments in the Black Barbed Maze. Who this adversary is unknown. Well, so an unknown adversary. This feels like the final boss of the game, honestly. It's about time I learned of one, actually. Well, I guess I kind of assumed... When I began playing the game, it kind of seemed that, the Lady of Pain might be sort of the final boss. Then again, I didn't really think of that much back then, right? Because when you just start a game, there's no point thinking about the final boss already. But yeah. So now I'm thinking that it might be this mysterious spectral entity, which, if I'm gonna have to fight this, good luck. I have no idea how I would go about doing that, but I guess I'm a mage, so I might have a little more chance than anyone else. But yeah. Anyway, not really relevant. Let's keep exploring this way, just so I can get a good sense of where things are around here. Okay, this doesn't actually feel as big as I thought. Yeah, quarantine in effect, of course. And this is another district, alright. Still just gold curse. I like it, simple and to the point. Let's go left this time. What is this? The distiller, huh? And it's actually a small dwelling. Kester. You see a lean man with deeply tanned skin and piercing green eyes. Welcome to the Malaco Brothers Distillery. he cries as if he could think of no one he'd rather see than you. What can I do for you today? I've definitely heard that name before. The Malaco brothers? The Malaco? I think I've heard that before. Who are you? I'm Kester Malaco, proprietor and half-owner of the Malaco Brothers Distillery. Can I sell you something? Oh, it's half-owner. I'm guessing the other owner is the other brother? Who's the other brother? His face darkens. Oh, Crumple Punch Malaco. Yes, I have heard that name, in fact. His name is Crumple Punch. He's the blacksmith here in town. He's doing his best to make sure my business doesn't succeed, and... Why am I telling you this? You're a total stranger. I don't know. But it just got interesting. Tell me more. Why did the options go away? Okay, sell me something then. Charms. Charms. Scrolls. Cool. You can keep those. There's really nothing more you can... Oh, there we go. What do you mean about being the half-owner? Yes, indeed. My brother also owns a part interest here, though I don't know that I'd call it an interest, seeing as he spends so much time caring about it. Listen, do you want to buy something? Okay, so it is the brother. Tell me about your brother. Oh, you already did.
All right.
This dialogue tree is confusing. Diva. Have you heard of one here? What, in Cursed? He laughs good-naturedly. Friend, if you've been in Cursed long enough, you already know there's no diva here. Try Fortitude or one of the other towns on the other side of the Great Ring. And how do you want to know I don't? Yeah, that's actually strange to be looking for an angel here in this evil aligned place. Have I thought about that before? I guess I really haven't. But that's definitely something that should have occurred to me sooner. I mean, they did say that they would imprison the diva, or that they did imprison the diva, so I guess the question is why this diva is even here in the first place, you know? Okay, I'm starting to see why you guys told me that this place might not be as fleshed out as Sigil. A lot of it seems quite samey, which at this point in the game, I don't really mind all that much. I feel like we've explored a lot already. And Sigil is definitely supposed to be like the main focus of the game from what I saw. So, I don't know, looking at the world map, it feels like we might come across a few interesting places. But there are not too many left, actually. Cursed. So are there like 3 districts, it seems like? Like, what do I do around here? I just see generically named NPCs, just some guards. I guess I could ask them. You see one of Cursed finest. He looks a little bored. What do you want? Don't you know there's a lockdown? Oh. A woman named Lady Roberta is involved in plans to kill her husband, Carl. I think he's one of the burgers' assistants. Well, I can tell them that. Interesting. What can you tell me about this place, though? We're under lockdown right now because of the plague. Don't know what's causing it, but we're quarantining sections of the town till we find out. You want something else? I'm looking for... Actually, no. I'd like to see the person in charge. What? The burger? He's in the administration building. Good luck getting to him, though. He doesn't see anyone these days. His mind's definitely going someplace else. What's that a reference to? Has he got like a lover or something?
I'm gone.
This place is kind of a wasteland, but it feels like a happy wasteland because of all the animals prancing around, you know? The Liblims and the Trishas. They really brighten the place up. Where does this lead? Nowhere, okay. What about this? I'm in a warehouse, apparently. With some warehouse workers, that makes sense. You see a warehouse worker. He seems quite intent on his work and doesn't notice your approach. He pauses at what he is doing and turns to face you. May I help you? I've got some questions. I have a lot of work to do and I don't have time for questions, sorry. Right, classic. Okay, the merchant then. You see a short man, his eyes smoldering with repressed resentment. He's barking out orders at his workers and impatiently turns to you. What do you want? I'm Devor. This is my warehouse. These are my employees. This is my time that you're wasting. Okay, sorry to waste your precious time. What can you tell me of Cursed? It's a town where people try to make a living. We're all getting by doing what we can, and sometimes we're interrupted by adventurer types who seem to think that all we do all day is wait around for them to ask questions. Okay, I can take a hint. Man, a lot of the places around here seem quite generic. I mean, look at this. The distiller, okay. Warehouse, the barracks. It just kind of feels like the same places that I found all around Sigil, but like just the least interesting ones. Oh, now this is interesting. Some Harmonium people. Protecting? Question mark? Maybe not protecting. Let's look lively here, boys. We've got a quota to fill. What's going on here? Off your duffs, lad. This isn't a major operation. What?
Cursed is a prison town filled with
How
betrayers
hard
and
can
words
it be
and
to
deeds.
grab hold of her? Okay, so they're trying to arrest her? I think? Oh, this one has a name. I accidentally clicked on the one with the name. You see a Harmonium officer dressed in his ceremonial armor. He seems to be in charge of the workforce of Harmonium slavers. Oh. He seems like an especially vicious and haughty member of the breed. What do you want? Oh, this is the daughter that I was supposed to get back. Right. Makes sense. Makes sense that this would be her. Let's just tell him. I'm here to get Tainted Bars's daughter back, okay? He smirks at you. Are you now? What'll you do if I kill her? He gestures to his men. Kill her! He draws his blade and attacks you. Okay, that's just cartoonishly evil. Why would you do that? I guess this is the place of cartoonishly evil people. That was not the smartest thing that has come out of my mouth. Should I focus on him or focus on them, or what should I do here? Because if they're gonna attack... No, it looks like they're attacking me, so I think we're fine here. Well, except for Ignis, who is pretty much dying. Actually, I probably shouldn't have begun the combat with most characters on half of their health. Was not the smartest move on my part. Let's just try and kill the guy and... Oh my god. I got killed? Seriously?
I'm really sick of you dying on us. Cut it out, will
I'm
ya?
gone.
I'm trying, dude. And I respawned in the silo, apparently. Okay. Why do I respawn in the silo? There's got to be an explanation for that. I don't think it's just that they decided randomly that I would respawn right there.
I'm gone.
There's got to be something about that, right? Something about the pentagram there, and there's got to be a reason. There's always a reason. All right, let's try this again. This time with some actual tactics, right? Like using maybe space to our advantage. You know, not just being right in their faces. Let's actually... Oof. This is still pretty hard, though. Let's use some spells here. Let's just focus on one and take them out. And we'll see what I can do later. What's the Black Sphere, by the way? Oh, I've used that one. What's the... Wait, why can't I check the spells? Okay. Well, I know what the Axe of Torment does, I mean. So, well, let's just do the Ice Knife, maybe. That didn't work. Oh no, did I just accidentally shoot it at Grace? That's what I meant to do. I meant for her to heal herself, somehow. I mean, let's just use the blood charm. We need our healer sharp, you know?
What's up?
Send the skull first, of course. If I can actually do this.
Done.
Yeah?
These Harmonium guys seem pretty tough compared to pretty much everyone else I've been up against. Well, apart from that Modron boss, who I have yet to face, actually. Are we cool? Okay, yeah, this is a cursed guard, so
Huh?
I think we're cool.
Good as done.
How
Okay,
may
I
help? It shall be
need to get some bit finer control over my characters here. So, Mort, you're in first line because you are really good at that, you know?
Endure.
And the rest of my guys, let's just send them right up at him, you know?
Did you see that?
Just folly.
I gotta find a place to rest after this. Heal myself.
Done.
Oh no. I should try to regroup here.
All right.
Hit the nameless one out from here, and let's use the Axe of Torment. Pulse combat right here. 5 damage, and okay, 38. 38 is better than 5. Oh no, no, missed that one. I guess I'm just gonna use all my stuff here. I'll actually... Grace, get out of here.
Very well.
You're just too fragile, you know? She doesn't have a lot of health, so I don't want to send her into front line.
Damn it!
The Karak sings
Okay,
true.
he's dead. I'm glad none of my companions died. Is she... Jesus fuck, she's dead. How is she dead? I thought that they all aggroed on me. Well. Well, so that quest is done. Right. I'll go check with the with Marquez and see what he thinks about this. I have a feeling he won't be happy. I'm kind of curious to see how the quest will progress now, if it will. Oh, okay, he's okay with it. I'm not okay with it, but I guess that's the outcome here. She died as I tried to rescue her. That's a true pity. I'm sure it was unavoidable. His eyes are unreadable as they stare at you. This is the first part of the key. Such place eternal justice had prepared for those rebellious. Go talk to Kitla over there. She's got the second part of the key. Or I can teach you weapons. Okay, and my only option is teach me.
Updated my journal.
You're not one who just dallies with weapons. I can see that by your scars. Still, you don't seem like you live by the fighting arts right now. You want to give up what you are now. I don't think I do. I like having access to all the spells. Why are you even bothering me? You started it. You know what?
I'm
Never
here.
mind. I'm not gonna look for logic in this. There's no logic here. 5 lore, some hit points, alright. Do the same for Dakon. Edged weapon fighting skills have improved, always nice to see. But we're all pretty much dying. Hey, can we actually rest here? Like, actually rest? Bars? Need a place to stay. Oh. We can rent this place. Though most people would gain 20 hit points from a full night's rest here, you will awaken fully recovered. Okay, I mean, this is currently the superior option. At this point, I have enough coin, so let's rent this. You may not rest when your party is scattered. Get in here, people. I need you all here to order the room, apparently. Reserve the room, whatever. Rent the room. Did I just... Okay, I just rested. It didn't even do the resting animation, so I've kind of didn't expect that. But now she's gonna heal everyone. I guess we'll rest again just to make sure to reset all the spells and such. Sure, let's do it. Okay, we're all healed up right now. Hitla is apparently next on the list. Man, I can't believe how badly that went. Could I have actually saved her, or was it inevitable that she would die? Doesn't feel like a win, you know? What just happened? It isn't. Alright, Hitla, what have you got for me? You're back, huh? It turns out that I have use for you after all. You help me, I help you, and we all wind up happy. Right, so what do I have to do?
Updated my journal.
There are two men here, named Crumplepunch and Kester. Crumplepunch is the smith, Kester the distiller. They both owe me a lot of money. One of them owes the other as well, though, and so neither of them is paying me. They're arguing about an inheritance. Get me the legacies they're holding on to. Ah, okay. That's what the item was for, obviously. I can bargain with them very effectively then. Failing that, get them to solve their problems with each other, or kill them, and I'll give you the second part of the key. Okay, so my options here are steal the legacies, which might or might not involve killing them. I don't want to kill them for no reason. Or get them to solve their problems with each other? Okay, that sounds like a bit more creative solution there, so I'll try to go for that.
I'm gone.
Might as well start with the blacksmith while I'm here. I'm not gonna kill you this time, Crumplepunch, if you behave. I've heard there's some trouble between you and your brother. I'd like to help. Oh, you have you? Is my business with the book-learned brother the whole town's gossip, then? Is my younger brother spreading stories against me? Am I to be slandered just 'cause I ain't educated? The plains be against me. He shakes his fist at the sky. That's interesting, for you to not be educated while your brother is. There must be a story there. But I'm actually interested in clearing the matter up. He looks at you shrewdly. Here's the story, then. Our father was a barmy old bastard, but a wealthy one. He left us his smithy and his distillery when he died. But now my brother's trying to cut me out of the distillery, which always made more coin, and I'm trying to get it back. I got a legacy to prove it, but I ain't so smart with this stuff that I don't trust anyone in this town to help me. You help me, I'll give you some jink and I'll live by your decision. Alright. Get a legacy to prove it, huh? I'll try. Give me the legacy.
My journal.
Well, alright. I guess you got to study it up and make sure it's on the up and up. He passes you a crumbled wad of paper. Sure, I'll let you know how it is, you know? Oh my god, my inventory is full again. Let's just quickly distribute it to the appropriate inventories. That's much better. By the way, about that stone gullet. I think I've decided to consume it. Selling it might be nice. I don't really think I need it though. I've got enough coin, nothing to spend it on for now, so... Permanent +1 to save versus poison. Permanent +15 resistance to acid. Let's do it. Let's turn my stomach into a stone gullet. And there it is. A permanent upgrade. I love getting permanent upgrades in games. Still got Ravel's gray hair too. Anyway, the legacy. I can't even actually read it. Well, I'll read the description then. This legacy is inscribed on a whited off piece of old vellum. I actually read this before, right? Because I picked it up off of his body, of course. So I don't think I need to read it again. But what do I do with it now? I guess I should go to the distiller, or is there someone else I should go to? My first thought is going to a lawyer, but there's only one lawyer in the game as far as I know, and he's not around here, so...
Done.
I'm not sure what else I could realistically do here. The distillery is right. This is the one. Your brother sent me. He says he wants a negotiation about the inheritance between you and your father. Oh, he did he? Well, I'll make sure your reward is more handsome if you decide my way. Tell you what, you get his legacy from him, study it, and convince him that you'll arbitrate it. You'll get a nice reward too. How's that sound? Well, I'll need your legacy too. Give it to me. He looks at you suspiciously, and then relents. If it'll get it done faster and better for me, then all right. Here. He passes it over to you. Well, so now I've got 2 legacies, or have I? Where is it? Where did it go? Oh, why do they look different? Hang on. Oh, this is actually important. I should actually read this knowing that it's for a quest. From what you can decipher, it appears that his father was both uneducated and sloppy in his handwriting. The little you can make out appears to order the division of the smithy and the distillery between the 2 brothers, but does not provide details. So this is the uneducated brother's legacy, and this one says appears to suggest that the 2 brothers devote themselves to increasing their wealth by building the businesses. And here the ink smudges into unreadability. The rest of the document does not provide detail as to how the division is to be accomplished. Well, that's so useful. Not. Wow. Increasing their wealth. Okay. Have you tried increasing your wealth by building businesses? Sounds easier than it is. Kester, what do you think about this? I mean, I didn't really get anyone to agree to anything. So, well, I guess I just got a choice here between the 2 brothers. I don't know. I kind of want to root for the underdog here. The uneducated brother. The blacksmith, but, We'll see.
Done.
Well, what's your progress on this matter? Well, your brother has also decided to allow me to mediate. Good. Then go off and make up your mind. Let one of us know when you've made your decision. Let's look at my options here. Decided in favor of your brothers. He should get the entire inheritance. In favor of you. Neither of you deserves the inheritance. I'll pass your legacy off to someone who will use the money properly. I'm sure they will be thrilled with that. And the 2 of you should split the money from the 2 businesses down the middle. I don't think that's going to satisfy either of them, but it's the right thing to do, you know? I'm doing it. It's clear that your father wanted you to split the two businesses down in the middle, you know? You mean split the proceeds from both businesses, aye? In that case, I'm in favor of it. You done me a good turn, friend. You ever need quality metalwork done, you come here. Okay, that was easier than I thought. He just
I
agreed to
hear
it.
your words.
You're leveling up again, Dacom? Again? I guess that was a lot of XP we just got there, but why are you leveling up twice and the nameless one hasn't leveled up once this episode? Get out of my store before I call the guards now. What? I guess you're not happy then. Can't please everyone, you know? I tried my best.
Done.
She sighs. Thanks for solving this thing, but look, I have a lot of planning to do. Let me just give you the key and we'll call it even, alright? Sure, give it to me. She concentrates for a moment, and her voice takes on another, deeper tone as she intones these words. Here their prison ordained in utter darkness. She pauses and speaks normally. For the third part of the key, go talk to Nabat over there. She yawns mightily. I'm exhausted. Take this and then leave me alone for a time. I need to think about my next step here. Farewell. I'm sorry, what did you just... What are you doing? Here their prison ordained in utter darkness is this like a verbal part of the key, or is this like a... Is she doing some sort of elaborate spell or something? She's talking about thinking about her next steps. What is she even doing here? What did I miss? I feel like I have no idea what this woman wants and what she's doing around here.
Updated my journal.
Let's see what my journal thinks about this. I received the second part of the key from Kitla. It was here their prison ordained. Okay, so that's the second part of the key. That confused me. I thought she was like trying to curse me or something. I'm to go speak to a man called Nabat next. It's nice how all the quest givers are conveniently located around here, you know? Well, give me the third part of the key. The caretaker of the town dump is a man named Kais. Scuttlebutt has it that he's got plenty of gold hidden underneath his floorboards, and there's a gang of ruffians who are planning to take it from him. I've got my reasons that they don't. Go talk to Kais and get the story from him. Do it and I'll give you the key. And if you're interested, I can show you some tricks of stealth. Alright, can I ask a few questions about this?
Journal.
You've got questions. Great. The problem is, are you going to do this or not? I've got a key, you've got questions, and you'll get answers when it's finished. You don't have much time. Right, so why is this so important? Does it really matter? What if I said he was my grandfather? What if I said I wanted revenge on the people who are going to try to attack him? What if I said that I wanted that money for myself? Does the motivation matter? You're getting what you want, the key, and I'm getting something out of this for myself. Right. Man, the people around here are strange. I gotta say, I actually kind of like that this area feels more linear, and that there doesn't seem to be any side content to distract me from the main quest here. It definitely contrasts with the rest of the game in a way which makes it seem unfinished, unpolished, but for me it's a nice change of pace from constantly having to clear my quest log and all that. Nabat in the Traitor's Gate Tavern has told me what I must do for the third part of the key. There is a caretaker down by the gate to the Outlands who is rumored to be a wealthy man, and the rumors say he's about to be hit for this well. The gate to the Outlands. Is this right next to this place? Is this right next to the whatever this is called, the tavern, or? Hang on, do I know what the name of the man is? Just a caretaker. Alright, I'll try to figure it out, I suppose. Hang on. Oh, it's this caretaker, of course. Okay, that makes sense. Have you come for enlightenment? Wisdom? For... Oh, it's you. He seems vaguely disappointed. Wow, okay. Thank you, game. What can you tell me? Not really. I asked this already. I heard you're having trouble with a group of thugs. Wernet is the man, a leader of lies, a collector of sins. He tells me I have coin, that I should give it to him, but my wealth lies solely in my heart and my faith. I have told him this. I fear he does not believe. Go, convince him of this. Please. He stands in Inner Cursed on the southern side near the wagons. Inner Cursed, southern side near the wagons. You think I can just convince him of this, huh?
Updated my journal.
Okay, I can't ask any relevant questions. Inner Cursed. Well, I suppose that's further this way then. Yes, that's in fact what this region that I discovered before is called, which I think I missed.
Done.
Right. Cursed Captain. Bunch of animals, as always. Nice. Yeah, I've been here before, so I think I'll keep going this way. I probably would remember if I had met someone like that. Maybe not. Wernet doesn't really ring a bell, does it? There's this Kiri character, though. Let's talk to her. You see a pretty young woman. Her face is flushed and bruised, her hair in disarray. Although her clothes are nice, they are torn in several places. She's moving through the streets warily, glancing over her shoulder occasionally. Interesting. She jumps at your greeting and whips around to face you. As her eyes travel along your scars, a look of concern crosses her face. Hello, Cutter. I'm Kiri. What can I do for you? Well, you seem rather jumpy. What's wrong? She frowns at you, then shrugs. There are people here who don't like me. I try to avoid them whenever possible. It's a pretty good strategy. Why don't they like you, though? I'm a harlot. I'm young, pretty, and good at what I do. She smiles. The other girls said I was taking business away from them. Come to think of it, I don't think I've seen any other harlots in Cursed so far. So they beat me up and told me not to show my face around here anymore. Said they'd make sure I wasn't pretty anymore if they caught me here. Well, that's not very nice of them, is it? Why did you come back, then? She laughs. The Jink, what else? I can't leave and set up elsewhere without Jink, and I can't earn Jink if I'm not here. I'm pretty much trapped. She sighs and looks away. I'd do anything if I could get my hands on some decent Jink. Anything? Hang on, where is this going? What are you saying, Nameless One? She looks you over carefully before answering. Sure, Cutter, anything. If the price is right. You got something in mind? I'm sorry, would you be willing to kill someone? What a strange question. I don't think I want anyone killed. I mean, those thugs, the Wernet guy that I'm supposed to find, I'm only about to give him a stern talking to, and if he doesn't cooperate, then we can talk about alternative solutions. Would you be willing to kill someone, though?
My journal.
She considers your words carefully before answering. Sure, Cutter. I can handle that kind of work. Are you offering a contract? Oh, right. I know someone who might want her husband dead. He has a taste for harlots and she doesn't like it. I feel like I don't want to do this, though. This is clearly an evil thing here. I was just curious. Well, as I said, I need Jink and I'm willing to do anything. Yeah, I'll remember that, but I don't think that's really what I want to do at this point in time. So, what are we looking at here? This kiosk has a different notice attached to it. By order of the burgher, all traffic through the gate has been suspended. This device looks like it sees plenty of use. Yep, that's a guillotine, right? Some French Revolution methods around here. Methods of execution, that is. A bunch of junk in this corner. Siaba. Oh, she has the same avatar as the girls from the brothel. And this place would be... This heavy door is not only locked, it seems to be fortified. You won't be getting in this way. Ah, shucks. That's a shame. This place looked pretty interesting, actually, compared to most other stuff around here. I guess I'll talk to her then. This woman wears a haughty expression on her aquiline face, and her contempt for you is obvious as she speaks to you. I am a busy woman. Do not detain me long. Well, I like asking annoying questions of people who pretend that they are so busy that they can't even answer a few. I mean, look at you. You're just standing here doing nothing. I have a few questions about this fine town. She looks you over appraisingly. I would really love to stay and chat with such a fine specimen, but I'm afraid duty calls. You do understand, don't you? Of course you do. Okay, was there a stat check there? Because I can't imagine. I mean, what sort of stat? How can she find me a fine specimen? My strength is low. My constitution is pretty low too. I guess it could be charisma, although it's kind of strange that, I don't know, it seems to me like they insinuate that it's more of a bodily thing, so, like she's admiring my constitution, but she's clearly not. Actually, what is my constitution? Just to, yeah, it's just the base 10. Strength is also the base 10. I guess I must have charmed her quite a lot, but it got me nowhere, as far as I can see. Look at those cute animals just running around, enjoying life. I love it here. Anisius? What is that? That looks like a giant cross, except it's... Hang on, I thought it was like upright, but it seems to be more on the ground? Or maybe both? What am I looking at? The gate to Carcery is festooned with various skulls. They moan quietly through their eye sockets in the breeze. I'm sorry, the gate to Carcery? This is what it looks like? Carcery was the one of the lower planes for sure, right? And I think I noted down something else. Yeah, the prison plane. It's in the name, right? Carcery. There's definitely like a Latin root there. I know it from Spanish because cárcel is prison in Spanish.
Chief, you watch your back here, okay? This place is filled with backstabbers.
Backstabbers like this cute guy over here. Oh, come on, Mort. We're fine. Let's talk to this Anisius Gith. You see a sallow-skinned Githyanki, thin of face and mean of eye, stalking deliberately. You can practically smell his rage. As you approach, he looks up at you. What do you want? He snarls. I got a few questions. We are to help a Githyanki. What draws him here away from the song of blood woven by his brothers? The Githyanki's eyes narrow. I have cast aside the hatred I bore for your people. I have risen above the petty feud between our two races. For this they exiled me, but in my heart I have bested them. Can you say the same? Oh wow. I mean, I'm kind of on your side, honestly. I have felt like the feud between the two races is kind of, I'm not gonna say it's stupid, because, you know, there's a lot of bad blood there, but it's something worth mending. So, cut it out, guys. I have some questions. What are they? Well, who might you be? I am Anisius, and you shall address me as your honor. Okay, sure. I am one of the town leaders, and I have earned that honor. He looks closely at you. You do not belong here. What do you want? Well, there we go. Finally, someone's asking. Finally, I don't have to say, I'm looking for a diva unprompted. This guy actually asked, and if he's indeed in charge, he might even be able to help me somewhat. I seek a diva. His eyes narrow. A diva? What would you do with a diva? And why are you seeking one in Cursed? Should I tell you? I mean... It's not like you can weaponize this information, I don't think. I believe it as a secret of my mortality. He looks at you as if you've gone over the edge of insanity. Fair enough. I guess I didn't consider how outlandish that sounds. Although, it's a fantasy world. What doesn't sound outlandish, you know? You're badly in need of help. Good day. He turns stiffly away from you. Well, I guess that's it. I could try talking to him again, but somehow I don't think that will really get me anywhere. And also I have a feeling that I will be prompted to talk to him later, because in this place everyone seems to be kind of relevant to the main story. So I guess I'll keep looking for... What was his name? Started with a W. Wernet, something like that. Okay, so interesting. So this is just the end. I thought there would be like a third sort of section of Cursed after this, and there is probably something, but the way to get there is not through the inner Cursed section, apparently. Gate to Carcery. So interesting how it's just there. Cursed Administration. Okay, that's the door I can't get through. I want to, though. I really do. And have I been inside of this place? Small dwelling. Cursed citizen, okay. Oh, I guess you look trustworthy. Look, Burke, you better get out of here if you know what's good for you. Okay. I'm not gonna even try to take your stuff, because I don't want you getting pissed off at me.
Anyone here, you
I'm
got
gone.
me.
Yeah, I don't trust anyone, but I still gotta explore and meet the people, you know? Okay, it's time to look at this a bit closer. Near some wagons, it says. On the southern side, near some wagons. Right. So that would be around here. And sure enough, there he is. Mr. Wernet. You see a burly thug. His face is scarred and creased with countless tales of violence, and his voice comes like gravel scraping over a seabed. What do you want, Burke? Well, I've come to talk to you about Kais, the dump caretaker.
Ah, has the poor little man heard we coming for his money?
He scratches himself.
You go back and tell him he's giving it up, or he's a dead man. Go on now.
Alright, I had a few questions first.
I ain't a stinking doubt. You want someone to answer questions? Ask someone who cares. I don't. Now get out of here, before I put my boys on you.
Fine, then. Well, that was a short conversation. I was actually kind of banking on that when I came up with that gravelly voice, because I could not keep that up for long. I'm gonna take a sip right now. Just to make sure my voice stays refreshed enough for this. Did he walk inside of the building? Is that what I just saw? Nope, that's Gester's place. Did he just disappear? I thought he walked with me this way, and now he's not here anymore. And I was stalking, so I was distracted. So I can't actually even try talking to him again, because he's not around. Interesting. This dwelling thing is probably a dwelling. With a bunch of cursed citizens, of course. Who don't want me here, as usual. Alright.
I'm gone.
So back to Kai's case it is then. I mean, I would actually like to ask the harlot to kill this Wernet guy. He doesn't seem willing to be convinced. Hang on, so what do I actually do now? I guess I didn't even get the chance to, like, attack him or something. I guess that wouldn't really solve the issue, though. Like, if he's in charge of those thugs, or, you know... yeah, in charge of those thugs, it would be more useful to change his mind on this, or else they are just gonna keep coming, you know? So, what do I do now? Can I talk to the guard here? Interesting. So I can also... Yeah, that's right. I can also report Lady Roberta. So I think I've got basically two options here, right? I can either help her or report her. So the question is, do I want to be more on the good spectrum or the evil spectrum? That's how I view it anyway. It's a bit complex of a matter, right? He's sleeping with harlots and whatever, but... I think I'll report this just to see if it makes me... if it maybe boosts my reputation with them or something. Could happen. We'll see. A woman named Lady Roberta is involved in plans to kill her husband, Carl. I think he's one of the burgher's assistants. Maybe the burgher will be more willing to listen to my requests then. Lady Roberta. His forehead creases in thought. We'll look into this. He looks away. Oh, thanks. Right, I'm not gonna ask for a reward. For one, I don't need it, and also... I have a feeling they wouldn't really be willing to give me one. So that's that then. I reported Lady Roberta, just like that. What now, though? Do I want to come to the caretaker to see what's... I don't really see any other options here, so... He appears busy. Okay. Oh, they're coming after him. Old man, sending others to do your work. Dirty play, old man. You'll pay for that. I feel like we're gonna mess up every single one of these requests. The one with protecting the daughter didn't work out either. So our track record is not the best. Honestly, if I was the publican at the tavern, I would probably just give us the keys so that we stop bothering him, because we're clearly bad news and we're not much use with these specialized tasks, you know? Well, at least we protected the caretaker. I was half afraid he would just keel over right there. You saved my life. Guy seems vaguely stupefied that this would happen in Cursed. How? It's the place of evil. How are you stupefied? I owe you much. Should you ever require healing, come seek me. I will provide what assistance I can. Excuse me, I must go sit down. Right, you do that, and that's it then. Is that it? I think that's it. You have my gratitude, stranger. What can I do for you? Yeah, what were those thugs after? Good questions. It escapes my knowledge. Rumor had it that I sat upon a wealth of gold, that great riches had come to me. Untrue, untrue. The only riches I have are those of my faith, which sustains me in a town of deceit. I have tried to pass my wealth along, but so few here wish to share it with me. Okay, I'm rooting for you. Keep fighting the good fight and all that. I think you told me about yourself already, but let's hear it again. I'm Kais, caretaker of the town's refuse. I tend to their garbage, and in metaphor I have seen a fair number of souls float this way as well. I am the voice that urges them to goodness, and I fear they ignore me. Well, sad, I suppose. I don't know, this place...
All right.
It's fine. It's nothing special, really. Like, there's nothing terribly compelling about this place. Compared to Sigil, I sort of feel like it's a bit hollow, right? And I guess it might be the lack of side quests here. Even though I said I'm actually kind of enjoying the lack of side quests here, and I am. But I feel like the place just isn't fleshed out enough, you know, so far. So, hang on, who gave us this task? Was it Nabat, right? That was Nabat. Nabat gives you a huge smile as you walk in. I hear you're done. That means you get the third part of the key. His eyes blaze for just a moment, and the verse tolls forth. Their portion set. When his eyes return to normal. That's it. My reward are 3 words. When his eyes return to normal, he shrugs. Not much of a verse, I'm afraid. But it'll have to do. Thanks for your help. The next portion of the key is with Dallin. He's the one with the young female friend over there. Or I could train you with some thieving tricks. It's good to have access to trainers around here, but I think I'm good. That's a very specific amount of experience right there. Why did you want me to save the old man? Isn't this supposed to be a town of betrayal? They used to be my gang. Then they ran me out for taking their money, even though I was framed. I planted the rumors about Kais myself. I knew that they'd fall for it, and either someone take them out or they'd leave evidence that would bring the guards down on them. Either way, I win. Yeah, and what about the old man? Did you think about that? This is a horrible thing to do. You should be ashamed of yourself. But it worked out. Tell me about yourself. The name's Nabat. Just Nabat. I came here from Automata a while back to see what I could find. To see if there were any people worth telling stories to. Fell in with a bad crowd. And the rest, well, the rest is history. It's a very deep history indeed. Tell me a story. Just tell me a story, dude. Right now I'm working on a story about revenge. I've just been inspired, you might say. He smiles evilly. I love that. I love the phrase "he smiles evilly," and I think I've read it a few times in this game. Maybe when I'm done I'll let you see it, but not until then. I like the work to be finished before it's seen. Tell me about this place. It's about what you see, except for the parts you don't see. How very profound. Profoundly stupid. It's a town full of traitors, politics, and backstabbing. It's the home to one of the worst parts of human nature. It ain't pretty. I hope you are asking about Cursed metaphysically, because I'm not a guide. Right. Who's the person that I'm supposed to be talking to right now? Dallin with his young female friend over there.
The flames grow within me.
Jesus, that
Ignis hears you.
that scared me. He's got a voice. Fighting skills improved, spell memorization abilities, alright. Some points, whatever. He's level 10. Are most of my characters level 10? I think they might be at this point. I'll check it out later. Maybe. Hang on, where was he? He was oh, around here, I think, right? Dallin. You want a key, don't you? Oh, that's right. What do I have to do for it?
Updated my journal.
It's simplicity itself. One of the city leaders is having a bit of political difficulty, shall we say. One of his enemies on the city council is causing him some trouble. Go talk to him about it and see what you can do to help him out. His name is Anisius. Of course it is. He's a Githyanki, and you'll find him near the gate to Carcery in the center of the town. Let me ask you a few questions then. Is he a friend of yours? Are you looking for a particular outcome to this? Yeah, it would be nice to know the desired outcome before I get a job. His smirk grows. Let's just say that I trust you to your discretion. You'll see what I mean. Well, that wasn't ominous at all. There he is. Why do you trouble me so? Apparently you need some help. His intensity doubles. What have you heard? Apparently you're having difficulties with a political enemy. I'm getting involved in the local politics, is what it seems like. His eyes widen for just a fraction of a second, and narrow again. I see. And are you going to help me? Well, depends on what you need, I suppose. It is of a delicate nature. A rival, it requires education. You won't need to kill her, if this makes you squeamish. I guess I'll do it. This is what you must do. The woman, Siaba. She has been selling her influence to the highest bidder, undercutting my position with the burgher of this town. I wish you to humiliate her, All you need to do is tell the captain of the guards that she has attempted to hire you to attack me, and you shall be well rewarded. You can find her, if you desire, near the administration building.
Updated my journal.
Okay, I could do that. If I talk to her, I will presumably be able to tell her that this is what I'm supposed to do. And if I decide to talk to the captain should be right near the barracks. Back so soon. I have no time for your questions, scarred man. Do I want to do this? I mean, I do kind of need the key, but I'm going off on just insufficient information here. I don't know what kind of a person he is. I don't know what kind of a person she is. This thing about teaching her a lesson or educating her or whatever it was he said, I just don't know what that's all about. But so I'm going to be practical and think like, okay, well, I'm supposed to do this to get the key and I want the key, so I'll do it, I guess. Did you say the local captain? I don't think I've seen the local captain around. I think it was just regular guards in there. Hang on, where would the guard be? It's kind of strange how he told me where to find her, even though he didn't tell me to talk to her for any reason. Well, actually, I'm not sure where to look for the captain now that I think about it. I really don't think he's inside the barracks, but I'll check just to be sure. It's funny, dude. This is not a big place, but there are still enough characters to get me a bit mixed up here and there. See, just regular guards here. Nothing to see here. I don't know where. Well, I guess I could try and ask them. Oh, one of the officials of this town has asked me to murder another one of them. I thought I had better warn you. I'll keep this to myself for now. What can you tell me? The person in charge. The burger is in the administration building. I did not mean the burger.
Done.
Well, I guess I'll go talk to her just because I can't find the captain. Maybe she will send me to the captain. Who knows? I spoke with Anisius. He had an interesting proposition. He's plotting some sort of defamation of me again, isn't he? What will it take to reverse his latest trick? How about if I double whatever he's paying you? Is he even paying me? 2 times 0 is still 0. He's paying me in keys. Well, not him, the guy at the tavern. So I need the key. He just sends his regards. That's it. She sneers. Yes, I'm certain that's all it was. Remember, whatever he offered, I will double. Think on that, stranger. I'm thinking, but you know what I'm thinking about even harder? Is where to find the damn captain. I have no idea. I must have met him at some point. Oh, there he is. Just standing here. Okay. I'm glad I saw that. You see a crisp, militarily efficient man, dressed in the outfit of a cursed guard, but he seems even more authoritative. He turns a contemptuous eye to you. What do you want? I want you to arrest me. Well, this is a really interesting way to get to the diva, isn't it? I guess I still need the key though, so maybe this is what I'm supposed to do after I've got it? If the diva is indeed in prison somewhere around Cursed. Let's start from the top. What can you tell me about this place? It's cursed. What do you need to know? That it's a town rife with betrayal, run by a madman, full of more intrigue than Carcery's good garrulous, where you can trust a stranger as much as you trust your own family. That it's a town of deceits and vengeance dreamed of. Look around, Burke, and figure the place out for yourself. Well, okay, this description makes it sound pretty cool. So far, I haven't found it quite as cool. I'd like to see the person in charge. The person in charge. Whatever for. I'm looking for a diva, then. He tilts his head toward you. Now, why would you possibly be looking for a diva here? As far as I know, there hasn't been a diva in Cursed for a long, long time. He'd have gone to ground from all the treachery and evil in the air. He laughs. Oh. Oh, this is for the quest, right? I'm like, where's the option to... This is just the one, right. One of the officials of this town has asked me to murder another one of them. I thought I had better warn you. His eyes sharpen behind his helm. Give me the name. Who's planning what? This would be the... Well, would this be the neutral thing to do? I don't know. This would be maybe the good thing to do. Anisius asked me to frame Siaba, who asked me to do the same to Anisius. They're both corrupt. Let's just try that and see what happens with me getting the key. Both of them, eh? Good. This should solidify my control in this city. They'll be gone before you know it. My thanks, stranger. Yep, great. I hope they're not...
Like my skills have increased.
I hope they're not gone too early, though, because I still need to talk to the guy. Well, do I? Maybe not. Maybe I just need to come back to the tavern. Is he even around here anymore? Wow. Okay, he's gone already. Man, the police here, they work fast. Astonishingly fast.
What's up?
Right, let's level up more then. I feel like this area has just been free level ups mostly, for the most part, because I got into a few combat situations here,
Okay.
but none of them were like, well,
I'm
okay, some of them are pretty crazy, but it hasn't felt like I've done that much, and I keep getting these crazy amounts of XP just for talking to people and completing relatively simple fetch quests.
I'm gone. All right.
Right, and I'm always forgetting who gave me what quest, but this one was from the bard there, so... Mr. Dallin. I heard all about your fine work, friend. That was an interesting little turnaround. How'd you like Cursed politics, hmm? He quaffs his ale. Here's your payment from my end. His voice deepens, taking on an almost ritualistic tone. As far removed from gods and light of heaven... His voice normalizes and he says, for the final portion of the key, talk to Dona Quisho over there.
Updated my journal.
Right. Another level up, just like that. Ooh, this time I get to invest in some points. Well, I guess pickpocket... Oh, I can go over 100? I thought 100 was the max. Okay, well, I don't know what to think about it now. I guess I'll try to get them all to 100 and then we'll see what happens from then on. But I didn't think there was so much of the game left. I don't think we're realistically getting over 100 with any of these skills. Now, where was this Dona Quisho? I gotta find her again. When you approach her this time, her gaze locks onto yours with determination. She rasps out, "You're the one wanting to get underground, eh? You'll need to do Dona Quisho a favor before she gives you her piece of the key. There's a fiend locked up here in town. I need him freed." She presses a scroll into your hands before you have a chance to react. Okay. Oh, I can ask Full from Grace for her opinion. That's interesting. Why? Because it's mine. Because I sacrificed so much for it. Because they took it from me and hid it from me and locked it away and no one would ever help me, when it was all I ever wanted for myself. Her voice grows cunning. But now I have knowledge you seek, and you'll never get it unless you let Agro Shanak go. Agro Shanak. A scroll. Why did she give me a scroll? Is it like for opening the cell or something? How do I know it won't go on a rampage? A little smile fills... Oh, come on! I can't ask Grace for her opinion anymore. Fuck! I should have asked for her opinion right away. A little smile fills her eyes, one of the most poisonous smiles you have ever seen. And that's saying something. I've seen Ravel puzzle well. That's not a problem that concerns me. You cut your own deals with the Fiend. I just want him freed. What do I have to do? Find a grain silo in town. Find a pentagram inscribed into the floor in it. Use that scroll nearby, and when Agro Shanak appears, free it. Oh, so it's like in some sort of magical prison. It's not like a literal cell. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Make whatever bargains you like with it, but set it free. I don't care what you do then.
Updated my journal.
I don't even see the point of half these tasks, honestly. Like, the bard that asked me to help out with the politicians, like, he didn't even care about the outcome. Like, whichever one of the three things I would have done, they would have been fine with. And I'm thinking, like, okay, what's even the point of that? Like, what's in it for them? Why are they doing this? Are they just so chaotic that they want to sow chaos or whatever? I have no idea what's going on there. I really don't. This place is difficult to understand.
I'm gone.
Examine the scroll of Donaquisho. I guess I could read the description first, but it's gonna give me the same write-up there. Whatever. This scroll is covered with gold leaf and scrolled upon with an ink that looks suspiciously like dried blood. The writing is irregular and chaotic, without any pattern that you can discern, and the feeling that rises from it is of incredible malevolence. Lovely. We're definitely doing the good thing here. The air darkens for a moment, and there is a sense of wind rushing through your head and heart. When your vision clears, a towering fiend stands before you. I hope it doesn't attack us, dude. You see a huge creature. It stands over 15 feet in height. 15 feet? That's not 15 feet. Come on. That's nonsense. Its massive torso... I guess it could be, maybe. Its massive torso sprouts 4 arms, 2 that end in pincers and 2 with clawed hands. The head is dog-like with sharp fangs and violet eyes. It gazes at you steadily. I can just ignore it? Okay. Hey there. The creature's gaze never wavers as it continues to stare at you. Finally, you feel a tugging at your mind and a voice speaks in your head. Greetings to you as well, human. I am Agril Shanak. Why are you here? Good question. I've got some questions of my own, though. Questions. This amuses me. You may ask. Well, who are you? As I stated, I am Agril Shanak. What more do you need to know? What are you, then? Some call me a fiend. Some a friend. I am Agril Shanak. You've said that already. I am Tanari. I have achieved my status through hard work, treachery, blood, and fear. I am a creature of nightmare. He falls silent. I can ask this guy a lot of questions. Who calls you fiend? The ignorant who cannot see beyond fear and prejudice. It is their short-sightedness that causes them to label me such. And who calls you friend? Those who desire power often see me as a means to an end. It is they who call me friend. But they're not really your friends if they only see you as a means to an end. That's a vague answer. But it is an answer nonetheless. He leans toward you. It is the only answer I will give you. What are you doing here? Awaiting my freedom. Perhaps you have come to grant it. You have the scroll. He points a clawed finger at the parchment Don Aquisho gave you. Right. I was more thinking, like, how did you come to be trapped here? I do not know. There is a long pause before he continues. I was summoned and answered the call. A greater force then intercepted me and I came here. I have been trapped since. Who summoned you? You know the answer. You hold the scroll in your hands. It was Don Aquisho. What? Why? What are her motivations? I'm so confused here. Who intercepted you? I do not know. My captor has not chosen to reveal his or her presence. What's your view of cursed? You hear laughing within your head. I am not a native here. I cannot speak with any authority on the subject of cursed. To me, it is a prison. Nothing more. It's good to know that it's got a sense of humor, at least, if it can laugh. Tell me about Don Aquisho. This is the one that I'm actually interested in. I know nothing of her, other than the fact that she is my summoner. This you already know. You hold the scroll. He points a clawed finger at the parchment Don Aquisho gave you. Not getting many answers here. She sent me to free you. How do I do that? He points a clawed finger at the edge of the pentagram. Simply break the diagram by erasing a small portion. He looks at you, his eyes boring into your skull. Hang on, the other option was what's in it for me, which I felt was bartering for the wrong thing. Like, I'm bartering for some sort of reward. But no, I just want sort of an assurance that it's not gonna destroy me. And I don't have the option to ask for it here. I can just break the pentagram or do nothing. I guess I'm gonna break the pentagram then. You kneel, touch the diagram, and a surge of energy... I just completely fucked up, didn't I? A surge of energy washes up your arm. With a quick stroke, you erase a part of it. Just as quickly, the energy fades, and you hear a cry of triumph within your mind. Free at last. You have done me a great service, and out of gratitude I will not slay you. He points a clawed finger at you. Know this, however. If we ever meet again, you shall rue the day. Farewell. Why? Well, your idea of gratitude is funny, dude. I will not slay you right now, but I will slay you in the future. Thanks.
I'm gone.
Nevertheless, that is the last part of this task completed.
Done.
So, are you happy with this? You're done, ain't you? Yes, you are, but where's Agril Shanak? I'm sure it'll be around shortly. She cackles. And we shall make our plans and lay our traps, and they shall rue their mistakes. Oh yes, well, I'm ruining this mistake already. She presses a bag of coins into your hands. Here's the last part of the key. As from the center thrice to the utmost pole. Go on back and talk to Tainted Bars now, he'll steer you right. Still cackling, she gathers her belongings and scurries out.
Updated my journal.
Bye. Okay, this whole questline has been terribly confusing, is how I would characterize it. And, kind of lackluster. I'm not gonna lie, I did not really enjoy the series of 5 fetch quests, and a big part of that is knowing that there are 5 parts to begin with. Like, there's a reason why games don't just tell you the entire structure of everything to begin with. At their core, all quests are fetch quests, really. But, fetch quest is kind of a derogatory term, but like, every game has quests where you have to bring an item from one end of the map to the other or something, or just do basically a meaningless errand. What makes those quests actually enjoyable to play is the story, is how they're presented, how much intrigue there is around them. And this place has the potential to be intriguing, but I feel like this must be one of the areas of the game that they really ran out of budget, time, just development resources for, because I'm feeling that there isn't that much here, and even the main quest that I just did, it was okay. It was too long for my taste, honestly. I got to know a bit about the locals, I guess. Like, I got to know local politics. I got to know, various parts of this two-part cursed map. But it was okay. It was really nothing special, though. It's definitely not the standout of this game, right? I think we can all agree on that. But yeah, with that sort of reflection in mind, I'll leave this episode here. So thank you for joining me, and in the next episode, I guess we will go and finally find the diva, if we are that lucky. Have a good one.